Hello and welcome back to Etruria. Right, we are here just bobbing through the field. I did feel like we should use the international pickup for something, so I suppose we'll use it. I was just going to dump the stones on the side of the field, and I might still do later, but I did really just want to use this truck if I could, because it was part of the contract, might as well. What I'm not going to do, now this should be 3,500, which I feel it should be more, to be honest, but I'm just going to stick this on a helper. Just a basic, run-of-the-mill, please do your business sort of helper, and just see how they crack on. I will leave them to their own devices, as we do have things to do. I don't know what they're doing. Oh. Ah, I know what they're doing, and we're going to stop it right now. Because they're doing bits that have been done, but I missed a bit. As you can see, I did kind of miss a lot. The reason being is because there's no stones in those areas, so I couldn't be bothered, to be completely honest with you. But I'm going to try and just stick it on the helper here. Hopefully this can just go down this direction. See, I don't understand what your plan is there, mate. What are you doing? So when you see, this is what I meant by the helpers in the new game are like a bit daft. Like, what are you doing? What is it doing right now? Like, is it going to start on this corner when I've specifically told it to start elsewhere, and this doesn't even need to be done? Yeah, you daft git. What are you doing? So they've completely destroyed helpers in... That's a shame. Yeah, that they... I mean, Courseplay is temperamental, but then now they've gone and destroyed the helper system, which I've forgotten about how rubbish it is now. Look, what's going on? Crack on, mate. Are you stupid or something? If it goes back to the top... There's got to be a way to fix that. Right. AI workers. Nope, nothing. What is your plan? If you reverse all the way up to the corner there, I'll be very disappointed. Why does it want to do the field from the very beginning? Nah, that's ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to try and set up Courseplay here for this, because I'm not doing all these stones myself. I was hoping that this would be a much simpler, we'd be on our way by now sort of thing. But they have fully destroyed the AI helpers in the game. That really is a shame, and I knew that though. So it is a shame that it's continued on to be so awful. Absolute rubbish. Okay, let's go to here. Let's get, I don't know, a heap of them. But we are going to start in the center. So where there's a will, there is a way. And you know what? I think that is not bad. Let's have a look though. Are we straight on? Ah no, we want it to be like this. So we just need to change the angle to... Oh, are you serious? I always forget where this setting is. Every time. Every single time. Start work, center, oh yeah, start with center. There we go. Let's try that. Try 50. Oh, they've gone the wrong way. Wait, 50 which direction? Oh, I can't even tell. Try 110. 140. Oh, we're getting closer. 150, 160. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Wait, maybe not, because he's folding up. Let's start it off here. Nearest waypoint. And yeah, I guess just begin. Cool. Okay. You see, sometimes courseplay can be kind of adjusted to be useful, but sometimes it's very problematic. So we'll just let it crack on with that and see how it goes. In the meantime, we're back at our own farm, and I think it is time to do some work here. So we will get the McCormick going, and we'll get hooked up to our spreader, which is right here. We've got the weight as well. We do have to get the Landini over there as well eventually, although I am somewhat sad that I think I should probably sell it. I know this came up in a comment as well, and I've mentioned it a few times about the fact that I was never going to sell it, and I am going to sell it, and I'm not going to sell it. Well, I might just sell it, to be honest with you, but we'll have to just see what happens. If it becomes where it's not useful anymore, then obviously we have to sell it. But we shall see. In the meantime, though, we'll make our way to the farm. We do have solid fertilizer in, but I believe we have lime at the farm on the truck. So we'll have to look at that. I'm also okay. So I did mention about, because yeah, there are going to be a few episodes of setting things up before we even start looking at animals properly. But basically, I think we have to get set up with more than just one field. I like the idea of doing grass work and focusing on grass. It will be the clearly more inexpensive way to approach silage making, which, given the fact that we have no more money after this 166, means we have to be very frugal with our next few financial choices. One of them, I think, will be a field, though, because we do need... I mean, we don't need straw. It's not the most important thing. I do feel like, would it make more sense to use the most minimal amount of straw possible and just buy it from the shop, a couple of bales, or buy a full field to harvest for straw? I don't think it makes sense. I think maybe when we get chickens and horses, then it would make sense to get some arable, because then we'll have the horses for the oats, and oats for the horses, and I believe they take sorghum as well, which the chickens can eat, and so there are ways to sort that out in the future. But I think for now, the best thing to do is to focus on making food for the cows, because the cows will be what bring us in the money. And when we have no money, it's hard to bring money in. When you don't have cows to make milk, you can't bring in milk money, unfortunately. It's just the way it goes. You need milk to make the money. We have no milk, we have no money. So we have to kill all cows. We've got none of it. We've got to get started. So anyways, we are back at the farm. I do quite like this area of the map. It feels quite... Oh my goodness, great. From one collision to the next. Awful. Right, bloody Lance Stroll all over the bloody track. Yeah, so this field to our left is one that really interest me, because it's a grass field very near, and we'll need lots of grass. There is a grass field here as well. We do own a field, but I'm very tempted to, put grass in. The one that we do own as part of the farm, I think, would best be suited for grass, simply because we need as much as possible. We need as much silage as we can get. Well, as much grass, because we need hay as well. But for now... Oh yes, we've got these pallet... Oh yes. So we'll put that there, and we'll get the lime and just see how far the lime will actually take us. We do need to go back for the Landini at some point, though, so that we can get things off the lorry. Now this lime won't go anywhere. I've just thought of that as well. Yeah, it's not going to last us at all, because as we're all very aware, lime goes quickly, especially when it's a new field. Well, new to us field, at least. Right, we'll go on this side to start. Oh, that is a bit of a hill there. Right, we'll start up on this side. We do need to buy the soil information, though, so before we get cracking too much. Also, you know what I've thought, is that another nice thing is we can constantly have contracts on the go. constantly. You are paying a premium, obviously, to lease out the kit for that, but if we have kit of our own, so let's say we do, well, no, see, we won't have a wrapper, we won't need one for what we're doing, or potentially a hoe, or whatever that is. So yeah, we probably would have to lease out all our own kit, but at least we have options to make money. So if we need that bit of kit leased, we do one contract, then we lease the kit. Pretty simple like that. But I think for now, we will start by buying the soil information of Field 9. It shouldn't be expensive, good show. And it's not bad, actually, it's quite good. Better than silty clay. We have a bit at the bottom of the field, but mostly loam, which gives us a 111% yield potential. Not bad at all. All the fields around here are quite good. This one I like because we can get a crop drilled in, but I'm also very tempted to buy, instead of buying this one for a bit more money, and then not having to lease a drill. We don't have to, we still have to get, well, we do have to get a drill for this field though. But the only thing we can put in would be wheat. And is it worth it? We need to faff with the baler, we need to faff with the harvester, we need to get all that faff. I think it would be best to just do grass work and buy a couple of straw bales. So maybe we don't need to buy a field straight away, although this one is ready to harvest. That's the thing. So we could get cracking on making food sooner than later. Plus we do have to get it fermenting, which will have such a small amount of grass and chaff in these, it's going to be ridiculous. Anyways, I think the first thing we need to do is tend to this field. So we can get out, look at it, it looks awful, get back in the tractor, and start spreading some lime. Now, how quickly is it going to go? It's going to go so fast. Quicker than the bloody turtle racing the hare. Right, but it's going to be quick. It's going quick, but it's also going to be quick. Right, okay. Well, this is a good opportunity then. I think, okay, wait, we need to analyze before we just nip down to the shop willy-nilly. All right, we're out now. So we've covered that much with 2,000. Now we do this every time, so that would be another 2,000-ish. And then another, so we need about maybe 4,000, I think, could get us there. Which means we do want the truck, but that means we have to go get the, yeah, we've got a lot to sort out. Would it be quicker to just nip down? Yes, it would. Okay, we're just going to nip down to the shop, get some more lime, do it this way, and then when we come back, we can kick off a cheeky bit of a time lapse as well. But for now, we'll just nip down to the shop first. All right, here we are at the shop. Now, normally I would bring a trailer down. Anything? Oh yeah, that's good. But we can't. Can we? Should we? Shan't we? No, we shan't. Shall we? No. Losing my mind. It's a nice deal, but I think I would prefer to upgrade to. Did we go through these at all? I don't think we did, but in my mind I did. Yeah, see, that's like the base, I guess, of it anyways. We want something like this. Because then we can get it all in there. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the difference here. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's electric. That's kind of cool. Oh my word. Okay, there's so many options. Anyways, that's what I would like to get, because then we can get one of these on the back, and then we'll have, yeah, room for days. Look at that. Just, yeah, room for brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Like, what a brilliant bit of kit that would be on the back of that. One day we will, absolutely. I think that would be what I'd like to strive for. What are we here for, though? Lime, right? Oh my word, losing my mind. So we'll do lime. We'll do 2 of them, because we can only fill up with 1.5 anyways. So we'll just do those 2 for now. We'll get them loaded in. I noticed there's some new wardrobe thing. I think this Strauss shirt is new. I don't remember seeing this jumper before. There's a few new kits and bit of kits in the wardrobe I've noticed. No football tops, but I'm only joking. That would require much licensing on Giant's behalf. Won't get into that. Alright. So it won't take it all, that's fine. We'll keep the Merlot here ready just in case it can. But it is always nice to load our implements in this fashion. Better than just clicking. Although sometimes we do just click R to reload, you know. Oh, what's happened now? How? But you're not even meant to be over here. You absolute monkey. Right, we're going to stop you there. No idea what you're doing around here. Are we almost done at least? Oh, we are. Good, good. Good show. Come on. Okay. Yep, just follow this line. Beautiful. Well done. Just the same exact thing you were doing before. Alright, let's get the... Nope. Over to the Merlot. Get this just tucked away. And what we'll do is we shall nip back to the farm. Let's get those... Oh wait, beacons are on. Okay, good. Let's get the beacons on, we're all set. Yeah, we'll nip back over to the farm and finish up the liming. Hopefully this 3,000 is enough, but if not, we will come back here, fill up the last 1,000 litres, and then get it all done. But I think what we can do from now is fire up a time lapse. Alright, well, we didn't quite get it all done with the 4,000, which is absolutely fine. The reason that is absolutely fine is because we are going to need more anyways for the field straight ahead of us. So, because I do strongly feel this would be the field to buy, the one straight directly in front. As I said before, it could end up turning into a one-piece field. Combining the two here, they logically can be combined. Okay, that contract's been stuck for a while now. Are you? Yes, you are. Wasting everybody's time. The nerve, I tell you. Right, so what have we figured out here about courseplay? I knew this though, which is the silly bit, but I knew this about courseplay. Well, and about helpers in general, it would seem. If you're going to use a helper on a field, don't do any of the field yourself. Look at all this silly turning around. Oh, that's my fault. That is absolutely my fault because I did the headland thing. But nevertheless, that's still what I just said stands true still. Yeah, don't faff with courseplay or helpers if you've already started the field. My best advice... Hello, what's going on? Maybe this tractor's not all that. Seems to have some issues, under power issues. Maybe the stone picker is just so vastly powerful. I don't think it is, but... Right, well, we might as well just crack on this way then. Yeah, I do need to get this done. I will just get this done now since we are nearly done. But basically, if you're doing a contract or any field work, if you start it, finish it. And that's something I've realized as well. Courseplay, AI helpers, they are not your friend. They are your friend if you take no part. But if you want to contribute anything in the beginning, do not use courseplay or helpers. Well, helpers are completely shatteringly useless. I'm very upset about that, to be honest. Come along now. Come on, Mercedes. Let's get cracking. But yeah, I reckon, yeah, that's a good lesson to learn. Oh wow, we're swerving. About helpers. Yeah, stick them on the field if you want to just set it and forget it, which is what I'm going to do for pretty much every contract from here on out, especially with grass work, because it's one thing that we are going to be, liming and fertilizing and all that, but generally grass won't require such high levels of lime and fertilizer especially. Once it's been fertilized, it won't take very much, which is why I do like the idea of doing grass work as well, because then if we can naturally fertilize, organically fertilize I should say, our grass crops, so basically what the cows are eating comes back out of them and used to grow again what they're eating. It's brilliant. It's free money. So yeah, that's that's pretty much the way to do it. Oh, come on now. Right. Are you serious? Oh, no way. You've got to be joking. Hang on. Let's go have a look at this. Is it a small? No, that's that one. Unless it is. No, it can't be. Which 1800. Okay, we need to see what this is, because I do feel like it's so underpowered. It's not, alright, it's not that one, it's not that one. Oh, it could be this one. No, it's not that one. It's a medium one. Right, hang on. Turn around. We're almost done. Almost. See, look at that. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Nope. That one there. Right. Okay, we're nearly done. I'm just going to set this on a course here. Well, my own personal course. There we go. Brilliant. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's this one here. 180 horsepower. What is this requiring? The stone picker is an absolute monster. Yeah, I don't know about that. It could be the weight as well. Contract completed. So I know we've got stones and kit everywhere, but I'm done with the stones, to be honest. Why do you think I don't do stonework on my own farm? Because, yeah, for that reason. Right, well, there we go. We got another 7,000 or something in, so that's pretty good. That does make me very tempted to buy this field. This, I would like to clean this up, but it's not the end of days if it's not done. As you can see, it's bad right here and perfect everywhere else. Yeah, I would still like to clean that up, because it will bother me if I don't. So we might nip to the shop, get 3,000 more litres, or better yet... Okay, hang on, I'm just thinking of the process, because this is ready to harvest now, which means we can't do anything with it. So I wonder if we'd be better off waiting one more month to do it. Alright, here's what we'll do then first. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to take this to the shop, and I'm going to fill up with another... No, actually, that'd be silly. I'm not going to do that, because that field is going to require lime as well once we harvest that grass. So what I'm going to do is I would get another maybe 2 bags or 3 bags or something of lime. I think maybe 3 bags, because I can always store them up here as well, which is a really nice thing. So I'll do that, but I will use the lorry for that, which means I have to go back down to get our Landini, which I will do right now, and bring it up to the farm. Alright, welcome to your new home, Mr. Landini. For now, at least. I don't know if I'm selling you or not, but I don't know if I will. We shall see. At least I do have the means to unload our trailer setup here. We do have a few things that we can actually take off by hand. Most of this stuff, actually, we could really take that off by hand as well if we really wanted to, just by driving it off. But here we go. We have our emergency fuel saving device and the accoutrement to go with it. Oops. Right, put that there. Brilliant. Right, the rest of it we have to get off with the kit. That's fine. Oh, this we can... There we go. Let's put that over here as well. We'll also need to take off the all these other things, but we'll do that in time here. We can finally I'm very, very excited about this. Now, I always forget about this as an option, as a modded option, is pallet shelving. Now, at the farm, we had some... Oh, is that going to fit even, though? Maybe on the bottom. Oh, good. Thank goodness. It should fit in there. Anyways, yeah, we did have storage, which was really nice. There might be storage here, actually, for pallets, but this looks... Ah, what? Why? Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Because that's alright then. That's fine. We'll take the... Oh, what's going on? There we go. Should probably make this a bit easier to maneuver. There we are. We'll just get that off there. It is good to have everything, all of our kit in one place again. It is quite a nice thing, I think. Go, and you know what, I'm just going to stick this in this corner here. I think this is a good place for it, just for now. Luckily it is mobile, can move it around, and we will put the forks just over here and get that bale spike off, which we haven't needed for ages. I don't know if we will. Oh, you know what, no, we will eventually need it for the for straw bales. Again, I'm very tempted to just buy them. I know it might seem a bit silly to do when we're trying to use them to, you know, to make TMR, but if we don't need any sort of grain just yet, then I think it makes sense to just buy them. Yeah. If anyone has any other suggestions, obviously, more than welcome to share them. But I think that's what we'll do. I mean, to do a whole field just for straw. I mean, we do have swathers, though. So that is definitely a possibility. It's not like it's an impossibility to do. Right, let's get this tucked away. No, just the trailer, I mean. There we go. Now we can head back down to the shop and collect some more lime. And here we are once again, our favourite place in the world, the shop. Okay, we will probably buy a few extra bags because it's just good to have them, and it's inexpensive. So, and since we have the truck here, it makes sense to get maybe 4 bags, because then we can easily load 4 bags onto here, and yeah, then it's just one less thing to worry about when we do need it in the future. And those should fit. I think the big bags should fit on that shelving unit. I'm a little disappointed that the IBC didn't fit, but that is not a problem. Look at that. What an absolute champion the Merlot is. I would like to own one of these in the future, but so many things we want to get that are worth very much money. We just got the farm itself, so we've got some time to get set up and all. I quite like the idea of leasing out kit as well. You know, I mean, I think it does help to build our financial portfolio. It has afforded us, I mean, we've had a few other nice situations allowing us to get into this newer farm sooner than later, but nevertheless, we are there now, so we might as well make the most of it, I suppose. Although it's not a weakness to change your mind. It is a strength more than a weakness to change your mind, as I did with a few things, with the apples and life in general. Anyways, we will head back to the farm before we sort of wrap up the episode. Right, so we are back now at the farm. I do really like all the roads around here. I really like these smaller dirt paths that lead to the farm. I really like the entrances to the farm. These little ways here, these little pathways through the farm. It's all really good. It's really beautiful, really nicely set up. I would expect no less from EdoMod. And yeah, we are ready now to tackle the rest of the liming here. So that's probably what we'll kick off with in the next one. I would like to... I wonder, can we lime a field before it's been cut. Is that possible? Is that something we can do? Okay, we'll get this sorted in the next one, but the reason I ask is because this field down here, like this one here needs nitrogen, but we'll put that in once we plant in our grass, or drill our grass, which should be this month. We'll get it done in March. Probably the rolling as well. Again, we don't need to roll it, but we'll see. Probably will, with a small roller at least. This one here, though, it doesn't say requires lime, but also we have no information, soil information, because we don't own it yet. So maybe... Oh, it does say 3 out of 4 growth. So yeah, we'll harvest it in April regardless. But I think we should buy this field. I think we should. That would put us down to about 105, 110. And then we'd have to buy a bit of kit. But really, that would be the way forward. Because then we'll have silage, we'll have grass, and that will allow us to buy cows. But we also need to buy cows. So, kind of a catch-22, if that makes sense. But yeah, we are at the farm. And again, the views, are you joking? Could you imagine, like I say, waking up seeing this? I mean, how could you not be so pleased with your day? You know, maybe a coffee and cigarette on the porch or whatever you're doing up on the balcony there and just enjoying your morning. Really lovely. Really, really lovely, that. But I digress. We are over here and we're going to get this liming done. We'll get that field sorted. But I think that will be the end of this episode for today. So I know not the most action-packed, but we are back in the field doing work. We finished up the stone contract. I don't think we'll set up any more contracts for this month. But if we are going to be mowing, tedding, rowing, all that in the next month, we won't have much time to do our own contracts. So hopefully we can get some that we can just stick a helper in and let them crack on with it, make a few shekels that way. Would be quite nice. Anyways, that does do it for the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one though, please do take care. And bye for now.